Welcome, you're at Cucci Chiropractic here at 131 East 61st Street. Located here in the heart of New York City. We're going to bring you through our patient processes with our first person here from athletic training, Dave. CTS, how's it going, Dave?
Good, good.
So Dave's been working for CTS how long?
2 years now.
Alright, first thing we're going to do is a posture check for Dave. So you can come on in. What we're going to do right now is check Dave's posture. So Dave, we're going to have you close your eyes and walk in place. Okay? And Dave, you can keep your eyes shut so you can stop walking. Okay? Stand up straight now. Now if you notice Dave, has a high right shoulder. Can you see that shoulder by about an inch? It's pretty obvious.
Dave, take your polo off just so we can get a closer glimpse. But it definitely was very visible with the polo on, so the shoulder was higher.
Okay, straight, close your eyes. And it's reset a little bit, but you can see he also has his head tilted off to the right a little bit. And if you see the chin's not quite in center, you can see more of the right ear than the left. Can you see that?
Yeah, it's very visible.
Okay. All right, so let's stop here and we'll go to the next phase. The second part of our exam entails a surface EMG, which is going to let us know how the nerves in his spine are functioning. It uses infrared technology. It doesn't put anything into the body, but rather reads what the body is giving off. The temperature of the paraspinal musculature relating to the function of the nervous system. And incidentally, this technique is 5,000 years old, started by Hippocrates when he laid clay on his patient's spine and saw which areas dried the fastest. And those were the areas of irritation.
Okay, so what is the computer about?
The computer tells us that he's got some serious neck and low back issues. All right, and this can actually, red is severe.
Yeah.
So if we take an X-ray here, we're going to see what happens. So I'll just show you how that relates. Excuse me. Paragraph. To the whole body and the physical nervous system. So Dave, what is your issues? Do you have them in your neck or in your low back, or what do you got? In the low back? Okay. The third phase of our exam is an X-ray. Okay, and welcome back. We're with our patient Dave. We're going to review the X-rays now. I just want to show you that there's different stages of degeneration. This is how generally chiropractors will work. Here you see a near normal spinal column of the neck, and you can see the differences in the phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, phase 4, and phase 5 of degeneration. Now we already know that this patient has a structural misalignment because we've seen him stand and we've seen his posture. But now we're going to go over and look at his X-rays. And so I'm going to teach you the ABCs of X-ray analysis. It's alignment, bone, and cartilage. In this neck here, there should be an even curve all the way through. And what you'll see is there's a straightening happening with the neck, and the posterior parts of the vertebral bodies are almost touching. That's not excellent. What that's caused from is in between each vertebra there's a space. There should be a nice dark space, but if you can see, there's lightness and the space is somewhat closed in between each one of those vertebrae, and that's causing him to have a dysfunction in the structure and in the function of his spine. If you look over to the side here, we can see the first stages of degeneration and arthritis. When you look here, you can see the difference in the sides, the asymmetry of the vertebrae that are starting to form from a malaligned neck. And here's a very good example. Here's one vertebra, here's the wing there, and there's the wing there. The transverse processes is the actual name. And you can see the difference in the height. Okay, after a thorough exam and evaluation of our patient, we know the structure of the spine, we know where the areas are irritated and misaligned, and now we're going to give him a treatment of chiropractic exam. Come right this time. The biggest enemy of the spine, my friends, is gravity. Consistent compression. So in our office we use something called traction, which decompresses the spine. See the opposite motion of compression that we normally get standing and sitting all day. How's that feeling? Okay. Okay, after tractioning, we're going to just do a little bit of muscle work, which we've done, and start the chiropractic adjustment. Now, we're very specific. We don't just pop the back. You can feel a vertebra out of alignment right there. Can you feel that, Dave? All right. The hands go on, the thighs are formed. It's a direct precision of direction, alignment, and strength. Take a nice deep breath, and let it go. Gentle. That's it. Good. And one more. That's it. Done. Gentle. Beautiful. Remember that wing that we're tying on that x-ray? It's right there. We're going to correct the alignment of that vertebra, of that transverse fascia. Okay, for the second area of the spine, we're going to do the low back, and the way we do that is we have the patient lay on their side, and we put our hand on their spine. We can feel which vertebra we're going to be adjusting. Don't try this at home. Only allow a chiropractor to treat your spine, please. Right on this spot. That's it. Beautiful. Good? Great, right? Okay, and now finally we're going to finish with the cervical vertebra. This is the part that everybody loves and that there's the most controversy over. I'm going to tell you that it's extremely safe. I've treated infant babies in the hospital hours after birth with torticollis and 96-year-old women. I'm going to tell you that this is an extremely safe method of correcting the alignment of the spine. Now, I can actually feel that vertebra. Can you feel that, Dave? Yeah. Right? There's a little bump right there. Let it relax. Gentle, easy, and I just want you to see that it's not a violent motion, and that was it. Very simple, corrective alignment. Did you feel that, Dave? Yeah. Last one. Beautiful. It's about a centimeter of an adjustment. And that just corrected his alignment. Now we're going to get to see it in action. And we're back. With the new and improved Dave, he's just received his chiropractic adjustment, and now we're going to check his, him for alignment. So Dave, close your eyes and walk in place. If you remember, this is how we started our treatment today, our exam today. And stop. And we're going to come around square up to him. He still has a high left shoulder, but if you can see, it's not as extreme. And look at his ears. Now you can see both ears evenly. Okay? And actually his shoulders are much better. Can you see that, Nii?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's still, you know, so he's in phase 1 degenerative care. So in order to get them completely even for the rest of his life, it's going to take about 6 months to a year, quite frankly. But today there was a great motion and a great...
So you say basically a good chiropractic adjustment along with corrective exercise and training of the tight muscle will help rebalance the spine?
Absolutely.
I feel like Flex Nimble is a great tool for any athlete who's trying to take the performance, the flexibility, just the overall athleticism to the next level. Anything I can do on the field, I can do on the Flex Nimble. So that includes running, that includes agility workouts. I thought the full body workout from my shoulders all the way down to my calves. It helps me work on my agility, speed, and explosion. If you're an athlete trying to take your play to the next level, I suggest Athletic CTS. For more about the Flex Nimble and other sports performance tools, visit athleticCTS.com. That's ATHLETICCTS.com.
That don't kill me, can only make me stronger. I need you to hurry up now, cause I can't wait much longer. I know I